There's the top 10 in the qualifying order for race 4 of 20 in the 2018 NOSSCAR World Championship Tour, the Chinese Grand Prix. Elvo, making his debut, wins the pole from Great Britain. Timac 11 from Canada takes second. Silt Striders from the USA rounds out the top 3. Cabo Pica Piedra qualifies 4th. Madak qualifies 5th rather in his debut event. Jay Carr with a solid 6th. Caleb Starr making his debut in the NOSSCAR World Championship qualifies 7th. Wood Dog making his debut qualifies 8th. Twitch Whiskers qualifies 9th, and Larson Rocks rounding out the top 10, representing Williams Racing in 10th.
Caleb from Tyler, Wisconsin.
There's a celebration for Elvo as he wins the pole for the Chinese Grand Prix here in Shanghai. We're still in the very beginning for this newly started NOSSCAR A Division League, and something tells me it's not going to be very easy for drivers to win the pole in their first start as the races progress throughout the season and throughout the history of this online racing league. So congratulations to Elvo for pulling it off.
And Elvo!
The drivers have the option to communicate with each other, and many of them are discussing adjustments to the race cars and strategy for tonight's event. Good luck, everyone. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Many new drivers in today's event. Here we go. It's the beginning of a 14-lap race here in Shanghai. Siltstriders jumps into second place early in the going. Timac takes the lead. And Cabo is sitting in third. Elvo drops 3 positions here on the first lap, the opening lap of 14. Still plenty of time for the fastest car on the track to get back to the front. Oh. And there's a gaggle of cars fighting for second, third, and fourth, and fifth. And now Cabo has taken over second place from Siltstriders, who were getting a report went off track at some point on the racetrack. That allowed Cabo to capitalize and get around him for that second place position. Siltstriders is recovering and he's still in a podium spot for the time being, still early in today's event. A little bit of an off-road excursion there for the leader, Timac 11. The Chinese Grand Prix circuit is not an easy course, and even the drivers running in the top 3 have their moments. We're going to take a short break. You're watching the NOSSCAR World Championship race here in Shanghai, hosted on the F1 2014 video game on the PlayStation 3 console. Welcome back to the NOSSCAR World Championship race here. It's the Chinese Grand Prix, race 4 of 20 here in the 2018 NWC Tour. And it's Timac 11 leading the race, just posted the new fastest lap time of the race with a 1:42.695, which is still slower than the qualifying times that we were seeing. But he seems to be getting it done and holding station in front of the field for now. Cabo, representing the Czech Republic, runs in the second position. Oh, and we're getting a report that Larson Rocks is now out of the race. He has either pulled off with an issue or he has signed off with an issue. Larson Rocks is going to finish in the 9th position. And the leader, Timac 11, on pit road to make his pit stop. 3.793 seconds. Very fast pit stops here in the NOSSCAR World Championship. NOSSCAR hosts 10 online racing leagues in total on 4 different video games hosted on the PlayStation 3 and the PlayStation 4 consoles. But it is here, the NOSSCAR World Championship on F1 2014, where it is the biggest prize. The series you want to be in. And so now Cabo from the Czech Republic has taken the race lead from Timac 11. He is yet to make a pit stop, and he's got an 8.8 second gap on Timac 11 from Canada. Now, I believe Siltstrider from the USA has also made his green flag pit stop, because Elvo is now scored in 3rd place from Great Britain. The pole sitter still having a solid run. And now Cabo is going to give up the race lead, come down pit road. This is going to release the race lead back to Timac 11 for the time being. We're going to see how all of this pit strategy plays out for both drivers, as we have 6 laps to go here in the Chinese Grand Prix. And it looks like Wood Dog moved over to let the race leader Timac go by. Very gentlemanly like move of Wood Dog. And now that leaves 6 cars on the lead lap with 4 laps to go. And if everything holds station right now, it'll be 3 different countries represented in the top 3 on the podium. That would be Canada, Czech Republic, and the United States of America. And now we're scoring Muddock in 3rd place. Getting around Silt Strider for 3rd. For more information about the NOSSCAR World Championship, you can go to www.nosscar.com/World Championship. There's where you'll be able to find all the race results, the drivers, and the point standings. Timac 11 rounds that final turn, and now he's going to come across the line to get the 2 laps to go signal. The 2018 Chinese Grand Prix here in the NOSSCAR World Championship is coming to an end here, coming to a close, eventually will be in the history books. It's a little bit of an eventful race, couple of minor incidents here and there, but in all fairness, and in all honesty, we all got through it, and for the most part it was a very clean, hands-off style race here at this tricky Chinese Grand Prix road course. Few more corners here for Timac, and he will be displayed the white flag for the final lap. And the battle for second is on between Cabo and Silt Striders. They are now within 0.3 of a second of each other. Unless my scoring monitor is incorrect, there is a serious battle for second place brewing between Cabo and Silt Strider. White flag is in the air for the points leader, Timac 11, representing Team Infinity Canada. All he needs to do is complete one more lap at this tricky course. He'll be able to stand on the podium once again for the 4th time this season. Cabo and Silt Striders are no strangers to the podium either. They know how to crack open a bottle of champagne real nice here in the NOSSCAR World Championship. And if all hold station, they will do it again. Impressive debuts for drivers like Caleb Starr and Wood Dog. Happy to see them get the sponsorship dollars to run in the NOSSCAR World Championship, the premier NOSSCAR A Division series. And as well as Elvo from Great Britain winning the pole. That was a phenomenal showing by him. Timac 11 rounds that final left-hand turn to win the Chinese Grand Prix. Tough break for Larson Rocks. He had a strong car, but he's actually going to finish in 10th place. as he had some sort of mechanical failure and had to pull off the racetrack. So standing on the podium here for the Chinese Grand Prix, Timac 11, Cabo, and Silt Striders representing Canada, Czech Republic, and the USA. Great showing for Muddock, his first race here in the NOSSCAR World Championship, finishing in 4th. Four drivers making their debut here tonight, and Muddock finished atop of those four. For full point standings and more information on how to sign up and become a NOSSCAR driver, head over to www.nosscar.com/World Championship. You can also search NOSSCAR Series on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter to find all of our social media profiles.
Pick a teammate, tell them more of them can have that.
Thanks very much, ladies and gentlemen. Have yourself a good night.